on the beast.
He's about to tear it up.
Have a great game, man.
All eyes on MP tonight. The anticipation for this highly touted prospect has been building for some time, leading to this game as he makes his NBA debut in front of an eager home crowd.
Number 2, Terry Rozier III. Number 14, Tyler Hero. Number 13, Bam Adebayo. Number 22, Chit Lee Butler. At forward, 6'8", number 12, MP.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Medu, and it's Fournier in its small forward. And for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. MP out there with Adebayo, and it's Rozier in at the point. And Greg making his debut, MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mavs player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
Well, here we are. You gotta love game one of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it's starting a brand new year. There's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
Now, here's Cunningham. No good with the elbow jumper.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Hero passes to Rozier. MP finds Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Here's Cunningham. They set the pick. There's the pass to Medu. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And a wide open look for Hero. Connects from three-point range.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Rozier the pass to MP. Now Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with a screen on Cunningham. Here's MP. Duren pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ivy passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Robinson's checked in for Miami.
Number 55. Duncan Robinson.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
At the elbow, it's MP. Butler in the corner. Back to MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Heat in second.
Getting to the line in this day and age is crucial to long-term success. And their team does a fantastic job at drawing fouls and getting to the stripe.
And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the thickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now the Pistons with it. They've got an 8-0 run. And Fournier kicks to Ivy. Pass to Duren. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 3. Butler in the corner to the inside. MP inside. Duren pulls it in. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Ivy. There's the pick. Down low. Medu passes to Duren. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Miami.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Adebayo.
Checked in for the Heat. Rozier comes in for Robinson. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, from all accounts, the anticipation is huge as people get ready for MP to get started here tonight. Labeled as one of the most highly touted prospects to enter the NBA since LeBron. You can imagine the excitement and pressure he must be thinking about at this moment. Every great journey starts with a first step. We'll see MP's first step soon enough. Guys?
Yep, plenty of hype for sure. David, thank you. And you think about the hype and expectations surrounding MP, Greg, the shoe contract and endorsements wind up from day one.
And Kevin, the classic look of Adidas appealed to him. Those 3 simple lines, and lest we forget, a lot of dollar signs.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Wiseman's out there with Medu. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. The Heat leading by 11.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by MP.
Check out that assist? That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And they're starting off the season against this Detroit team.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now Cunningham, following the three-point attempt by MP. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Medu.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Rozier the pass to MP, and it's Adebayo in the corner. MP kicks to Rozier. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
There's an example of MP making everyone around him better.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Cunningham against Rozier. From 11 feet away. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Cunningham. Outside, Hero. That one drops for him. Hero's got 11.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
And the pass to Rozier. Dish now to MP. Fires from 14. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Wiseman. Cunningham against Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good energy and commitment on the drive. Cunningham is well rewarded with the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Cunningham. And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. A 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Cunningham against Rozier. Ivy on the wing. There's a screen. Outside Fournier. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Miami Heat. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
First game in the NBA, you're going to have some nerves, but now the opposition's feeling some nerves because they found a way to stop him. Every possession, he's looking to make a play.
Yeah, MP's unselfish by nature, but he's also not shy about taking over when it's needed. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Pistons.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with MP. And it's Rozier in at the point. So that's where Expulso starts the second half with. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Now, here's Adebayo. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. MP, the rebound by Ivy.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Rozier against Cunningham. Shot from free throw range, and he gets it to go. Cunningham's got 14.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Heat lead by 15.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
Pistons trail by 13, and the foul called on MP.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Thanks, Kev. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make his debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in alignment. David, thanks. Now, here's Cunningham. Following the miss by MP. Inside. And Curran slams it in.
Cade's IQ is off the charts, freeing up a shooter with the pick and roll.
Timeout called the Heat.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 23 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Butler kicks to MP. Three-pointer. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Rozier.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Up top, Fournier. He's covered by Hero. Fournier against Hero. Now here's Fournier. Tight defense on him.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Adebayo. And here's MP for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
On the court.
Get him, MP. Your time.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Grimes. Here's Sasser. Off target from three-point range. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Rozier. Back to MP. Rebound, Detroit. Duren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Adebayo. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Adebayo against Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Pass to Sasser. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Duren, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
MP outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Cunningham outside, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Come on, fans. Let's give a huge
Both teams will make substitutions. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
MP from deep three-point land. And the Heat doesn't get to the rim. The pass to Duren. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 7. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Cunningham following the three-pointer by MP. And Duren slams it in.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. It's Cunningham with the drive. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to MP. Another miss by MP.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Pass to Medu. Here's the floater. And no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Butler. Passes it to MP. Another miss by MP. Detroit with the ball. 8-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kane Cunningham. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now,
so the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 19 seconds left in the game. Cunningham for 3. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
My, oh my. Talk about a guy who lives for these moments.
And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
I feel like Jimmy Butler would fit well during my heyday. Jimmy plays with a lot of attitude.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Cunningham finds Fournier. That 3 off the mark. Now Hero. MP outside. Sinks the triple.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
So is the hype real? What do you think? Good guy, man. He played good. You know what? You too, bro. Hey, better luck next time.
Thank y'all. Wow, listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're going to try to do this in an orderly fashion, all right? Why don't we start right over here?
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into this league heralded as the best player of your generation, and you had a respectable game, but if someone was expecting an all-time performance, they might be disappointed. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I didn't have an all-time great game, you know? You look at guys like LeBron and MJ, what they did in their first games, I didn't reach that level. But it's only one game. So if people are a little disappointed, I think they need to change their perspective. It takes time to get to that level, and hey, I got plenty of time. Thank you. Next question. Right over there, right there.
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, ein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
Lina Becker, Sport Monthly. How does it feel to get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world?
Getting the win is huge. Hey, wherever fans of this team live, I want to make them happy because that's what it's all about. Gelling as a team, winning games, and giving the people who support you a reason to be proud. Danke, thank you. All right, we got time for one more. You, sir, in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Chuck?
It means a lot, yeah. You gotta respect where you come from, and I come from a line of guys who got basketball in their blood. But the most important thing to me right now is representing these fans and the city and bringing them the championship they deserve. As much as I love my dad and miss my grandpa, I play for the name on the front of the jersey, not on the back. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
One more question. Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Beatrice Corbet, The Competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Oh, très bien, vous parlez français.
What did she say?
She asked if you speak French.
Oh, well, there's your answer. Listen, they told me a few days ago who'd be here, so I practiced some stuff in different languages, but unfortunately, no, I don't speak French, as you guessed it. But maybe one day, though. It's a beautiful country, beautiful people, beautiful language, and hey, merci. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you.
Just one more.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with the family name. You know? Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying as they dropped the Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Pop, that was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
Uh-huh. And you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You're here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being...
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
about game time, bring the pain time. Okay, tell me.
Going with Adidas now? I look good in stripes, you know. Come on, MP, time to show Giannis what all that time in the weight room's for.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. Okay, did you see that? He's gotten much better at passing out of the post, so we're not going to send a lot of help.
It's a test. I'm ready for it.
And you can ace it. In the paint, you're all over him and ready for contact. At the elbow, close, but give him some air, and then sag off beyond the arc.
Give him the outside shot?
Encourage him to do anything where he's not elite. Okay, so if I'm Giannis, right? I'm a killer in the paint.
And carefully pick my matchup.
Over here, over here. The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd. And tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier on. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. MP out there with Kevin Love. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, the big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
A key matchup tonight is the one between MP and Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is the first time they faced off. The rookie MP is very excited, to say the least, for this one.
Quite simply, Giannis can dominate the game. He can simply take it over. You've got to make him a jump shooter. and then build a wall around the rim so he sees a lot of bodies. If you allow Antetokounmpo to drive it, he's either scoring or getting to the line, and on some occasions, both.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
Hey, MP's got swag now. Going right back at him with a 3-ball of his own.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in. It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Rozier against Lillard. Fires the 3. MP, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler against Middleton. Here's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
MP's shot is good.
How about MP doing a little fancy dancing with that ball handling to shake up his defender? Nicely done.
Here's Antetokounmpo, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Another miss by MP. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And they double up Antetokounmpo. The shot by Lillard wide open. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now Rozier following the 3-point attempt by MP. Another miss by MP.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
For the Heat, their last game, a loss to Minnesota. To the middle, here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
The slam from Portis, impressive, using that size around the rack.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Love with the screen on Beasley. Here's MP. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 3-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Back to MP. To end the drought. Another miss by MP.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. 9. And if you're just joining... some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Gallinari. Malik Beasley comes in for Chris Middleton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Miami no good on that time either.
And there is no ground being given between he and MP. They both brought their A game and are refusing to be outshined by the other in this first meeting.
Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Patrick Beverly out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. MP against Antetokounmpo. MP no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here's MP for three. That falls. Great assist by Love. MP's got 12 in the game. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A., it shows. Thank you so much. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Over Rozier. And that one's good. Lillard. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
MP, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motion.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Come one, come all. The two, and there are some fantastic matchups coming up. I mean, MP's first against LeBron James. Shaq, do you remember what that was like for you?
Yeah, I remember I outscored him, partly because I was mad.
Oh, that's right. You were coming off a 1-game suspension. What was it again? You was not
LeBron's
made
going
for
to have
TV.
his hands full with MP.
Oh.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
Well, they got the extra credit for their hustle.
That'll do it for our show today.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
On the floor for Miami, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with MP, and it's Rozier in at the 1 spot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Back to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assisted by
Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
outside Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Beasley outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Goes back up. Giannis with the muscle!
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hunt Squad.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Love with the bucket.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Lillard surveying the D. Outside Portis. He dishes it to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Portis a screen on Rozier. Lillard from outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
And the Bucks miss again.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Off target with his 3. Milwaukee has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Giannis outside. Off the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they're fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
The first one falls.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit.
Taking a change here. Beasley's checked in. Timeout called, the Heat. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. MP. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. And it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And stolen by MP. Jacks up a 3. Rozier. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump that ball.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Butler. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You know, Butler's focused on the offensive end, really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
Here's Lillard. Portis kicks to Lillard for the 3. They get it again. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Outside, Hero. The pass to Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Bucks trail by 12. Lillard with it. Picked up by Rozier. Lillard outside. Up again. Portis on the follow.
You got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Rozier against Lillard. Rozier looking around. Back to Butler. The 3 from MP. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Portis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Milwaukee. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Back to Rozier. Passes it to MP. The train. The rebound by Middleton.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Good. Another from 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
.36 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second for 2.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 6. 34 seconds left in the 4th.
Let's make some noise for the 4-on-4 crew.
Here's Middleton. Here's Giannis. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Heat, Jimmy Butler.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production. Plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul.
Beasley for 3. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 7. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
With your Box Breaker crew, give them another round of applause, fans.
Milwaukee with the ball. Beasley finds Portis. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Shooting for Miami, Terry Rozier III. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a very strong...
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT. Unequivocally.
Unequivocally? Great win. Keep pushing.
GOAT versus GOAT tonight, baby. Let's go, MP. Let's go!
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. There he goes, back door, and LeBron finds the cutter. Easy.
Dude's a surgeon.
His court vision is elite, but his best skill is his willingness to sacrifice and adapt to his teammates.
LeBron's teams always play together.
And they feed off his energy. So we need to slow him down, and that starts with you.
All right.
MP, over here, over here.
Let's get this win, MP.
put me on top. City on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not once.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here are the five for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for Miami, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with MP. And it's Rozier in at the one. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
In this one, guys, MP and LeBron James going head-to-head. This will be the first time these two have ever seen each other on the floor.
It's hard to believe that LeBron continues to play at an all-NBA level. It's been 20 years, and he is still doing it. This version of LeBron, though, he will outmuscle you, so you have to be ready. And obviously, no one has a higher basketball IQ on the floor than him. So you're playing a physical chess match against one of the greatest players of all time.
You know, I'm very curious to see how MP comes out and sets the tone in this one. You know he wants to make a statement in this game.
Now here's Russell. 17 points in his last outing. Shoots over Rozier. No good on his first attempt of the game. Well, it's not the first stat we bring up, Richard, but the Lakers were dominant at the free throw line last year.
Yeah, they led the NBA in free throws attempted and yielded the least amount of free throws. This is what happens when you have AD, LeBron, and no shooting. He's got every shot in the book. Love confident in that mid-range.
James with the ball, now guarded by Butler. Shot's good by James.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Rozier finds MP. Back to Rozier. Here's MP. Money on the 19-footer.
Yeah, and there's still value in that mid-range shot. Of course, it helps if it's MP shooting it.
James passes to Davis. James against MP. James inside. And slam dunk by James.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Now Rozier. 17 points in his last outing. Here's MP. Hachimura with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now, here is James.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Rozier, the pass to Love. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
And it's James with the jam.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Hero outside. Rozier, the pass to MP. Fires the three. Rebound by the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now here's Hachimura. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
Here's Reeves. Russell up top. A minute 15 left now in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Takes the three. Love grabs the miss. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. MP outside from the arc. Counted from distance. MP's got 5 points.
And pulling the defense apart. MP with some clean shooting from the arc.
A foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref.
MP's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Hero. Woods checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Dinwiddie. Here's MP. Wood grabs the board. The Lakers in the lead. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt are the 3 and 4. Prince is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Wood in at the 5, down low. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Butler. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws.
James deciding where to go with it. Wood finds James. Launches it from deep. And Rozier pulls it down.
This matchup is going exactly how we hoped it would. These two guys are going right at each other, both looking to gain any edge.
What vision from Rozier there, seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Now, here is James. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
James inside. Butler covering. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Jaquez grabs the board.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Vincent, pounded by Rozier. Out left to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. A minute 50 left in the first half. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. The Lakers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. James, right side. Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Great find by Bron using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. A different look for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Hero in for Robinson. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Wood. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Reeves is checked in for Prince. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Vincent. Now here's Hero. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Davis with a screen on Rozier. The 3 from Russell. Here's Davis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead for Miami. They've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Rozier finds MP. 50 seconds left in the first half. Five to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Woods checked in. 36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Rozier against Russell. Three-pointer. They get it back. Davis. No good with a layup. Miami trailing. MP scanning the floor. Oh, MP buries the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Inside. From the paint. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
They're falling behind because they're missing from the outside. I think they need to find a new recipe, one that doesn't rely on the 3 ball.
And with a moment here, time to... And that's a wrap on...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. MP is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one of them.
Butler finds Hero. MP outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Lakers. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Hachimura outside. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. And the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Hachimura left side. To the middle. It's stolen by Love. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. MP outside for the lead. Drills it from deep. MP's got 16 points now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Heat in second.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Now here's MP. 16 points for him.
Right back at you. MP, the response.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
A deep 3 from MP. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. James, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Again, MP missing. The Lakers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's MP. He's got 19. The 3. Miami, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Back to Rozier. And here's MP from outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
You know, Richard, if anyone had exceeded the hype of the first overall pick, it might be AD.
All right, listen. At the end of the day, I think Anthony Davis has met expectations of his own and probably the league.
Again, the Heat misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Davis slams it home.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now here's MP. That one rolls around and rims out.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And it's Hachimura missing. Heat shooting 36% for the game. Not great. MP leaking out and executing.
The D's got to be aware of MP. He is always ready to fire.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Butler. And the shot goes down. Butler's got his second basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
With 1 on the clock. The shot won't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got
42.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see.
Welcome to the fourth quarter. Time to stand and make some noise.
Getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Wood. Hachimura comes in for Prince. Reeves is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Russell is subbed in for Vincent. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The 3, James, and it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so in the game for the Lakers, D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Here's James. And it's Martin with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, MP doesn't make it easy on defenders using a little dribble move to throw off the coverage.
Outside Russell. James inside. MP's there.
Tyler Hero.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
He hits the second from the line.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know we'd like to have that one back.
Martin outside. Hero outside. Pass to MP to tie it up. Oh, another miss by MP.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Physical play by LeBron inside.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Now Hero, the three. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
For the Lakers, LeBron James.
That free throw misses.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Good on the second one. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5. That one's good for 2.
And it's obvious how much Rozier loves coming up huge for his team, capable of nailing big-time shots.
Pulls it in from the elbow, rebounded by Butler. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's MP, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And it's now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. James against MP. James goes back up, and it's laid in by Davis.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
MP no good. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
From deep, MP. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
James inside. He's guarded by Martin. James passes to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact just with ease, just with authority.
They get it again.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
For 3, James. He buries it from 3. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Davis misses. It's Martin on the wing, looking to end the run. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
James outside. And so it's the Lakers with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win.
Short memory. On to the next one. got this one. I can feel it. Just keep working.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch.
I don't know, man. I can't even process this. I have never in my life had a losing streak this long.
Lucky. Sophomore year of high school, we lost 17 straight. I was out for 12, Achilles, so I told myself that was the problem. Then I came back, and we kept losing.
Well, how'd you snap the streak?
Nothing special. We just won. But I can tell you what didn't work is acting like it was never gonna end. You know, like some people on the team have been doing lately.
Streak ends tonight, MP. Y'all got this.
Everybody, get ready. Game 3 of this in-season tournament gets underway right now. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Greg, as we know, this game serving as the third matchup in the group stage of the in-season tournament. Something extra at stake here.
And more so, Kevin, for one of these teams than the other. You need to have at least one win in the books at this point to have a realistic chance of moving on to the knockout round.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. MP out there with Kevin Love. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
The New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Butler passes to Hero. The three from MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Passes to Butler. From past the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Hero. Brunson against Rozier. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Rozier the pass to MP. Another miss by MP.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
This one for 3. Randall no good. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with good stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
The Heat trail by 9. MP outside. Three-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a basket. Randall with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. A different look. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. MP is number 1.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
Here's DiVincenzo. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. The shot's good from Brunson.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
On the court for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with MP. And it's Rozier in at the 1. The 3 from MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist. MP's got 6 points.
Well, amidst the 10-game losing streak, signs of desperation for MP and his team, trying to stabilize here and get out of this tailspin.
Not much has gone right for him the last couple weeks. Moments like this, though, teams can descend into finger-pointing or pull together and find a way to get back on track. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Now, here's Anunoby after Terry Rozier's miss. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. They get it back. Anunoby has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Knicks lead 47-19.
Rozier the pass to MP. No good on the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris. He's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways. Cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
MP outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. MP's got 11.
And he has got that shot in the bag. MP making that jumper look easy.
Randall throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Lets the 3 fly. Anunoby, no good. MP with it, pass to Rozier, puts up a deep 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7?
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Miami Heat. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Randle will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randle a screen on Rozier. Brunson with a clean look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Miami shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 11.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if it's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
MP, that's for 2. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Randle, top of the key. From 13, Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Always ready to strike. Mr. MP needs the ball, and once he gets it, he's getting to his shot quickly.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Get loud, fans. On the court is yours.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mitchell Robinson. He showed up every night and some noteworthy.
The Knicks leading by 22. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 4-man position. MP, that's for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. The pass to Hart. Richardson against Burks. Pass to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Achua in the corner. Fires for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. The Knicks leading by 22. Pass to Bogdanovich. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage. It just goes to work.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout, Miami. Feel that rhythm, fans. Here's your Knicks Breaker Dance.
The Knicks making a switch here. Milton's checked in.
City Dancer.
The Heat trail by 21. Hero passes to MP. Drops in the tray. MP's got 27 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Hart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Hero. Milton grabs the board. New York leading by 18. Pass to Achua. Milton against Rozier. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Hartenstein, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the pass to Hart. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Relentless in their approach, keeping with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jalen Brunson.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Five on the clock. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he banks in the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Miami no good on that time either. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And that's a huge win for him, Greg, in the in-season tournament. Now improving to 2-1.
And when you talk about advancing in this cup, you're not going to be able to lose 2 games. So avoiding a 1 and 2 start keeps their hopes very much alive.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
it your best shot. Keep pushing.
Early on during this losing streak, people in the organization insisted that this was a rough patch and you were a better team than you were showing. But at a certain point, do you have to accept that this is who you are?
Yeah, absolutely. We're never going to get better unless we're willing to acknowledge.
Giannis ain't got nothing on you, kid. Let's go.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to... You got the best of him last time, but we gotta be ready for a much stronger performance from Giannis in this one. He's coming in with something to prove.
I hear you. But Giannis is built different. It don't matter what's going on outside the game. He gives it everything he's got every second he's out there.
Fair enough. He's an MVP no matter what, which means it's more about limiting his ability to get his teammates going than stopping him completely.
All right. Keep grinding, process over results. Trust each other.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, MP.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Heat. For the Bucks, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Heat, Bucks, coming up next.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Work hard, play harder.
Hi, everyone. The NBA season still young, but we have excitement in the air as the in-season tournament reaches the final game before the knockout stage. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, 2 great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And here in this Game 4 of the in-season tournament for these two, They come in on opposite pathways thus far, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. One side undefeated in group play, the other side winless. Not hard to pick a favorite in this one.
Tonight, MP is matched up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is their second meeting of the season. MP came away with the win in their first contest.
Does it get any harder than trying to stop Giannis? Physically, he's different in how he moves. It takes team defense to stop him. Multiple bodies sent to Giannis. You kind of have to hope he just misses some shots.
And in the last matchup between these two, MP's squad came out on top, but they can't get overconfident. They need to be ready for whatever adjustments are in store.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Rozier. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Lillard can't get it to go. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hero finds MP for 3. Again, MP missing. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Beasley against Hero. And Giannis with the dunk.
Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Rozier, the pass to MP. Second chance shot. Hero, no good.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Antetokounmpo against MP. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket of the night.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Butler passes to MP. Miami, no good that time either.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Now here's Hero. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And the basket by MP.
Can't let MP get comfortable firing from outside the arc. That's a recipe for disaster.
Middleton against Butler. Portis with a screen on Butler. Here's Middleton. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Beasley against Hero. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Lillard's got 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Rozier, the pass to MP. No good with the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. Middleton is doubled. Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's Portis. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
And the basket by MP.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Beasley against Hero. Right wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. 11 points in the game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
A shot from the high post. Rebounded by the Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
Beasley pass to Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Miami trailing. Spins. And Butler in the bucket on the assist by MP.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Antetokounmpo for 3. The shot that time not on target. That'll count. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Substitutions.
Make it sweat a little, all right?
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with MP. And it's Rozier in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Portis with a screen on Rozier. And the Bucks miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's MP. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Once again, it has been an all-out battle between these two. Neither he or MP is giving up an inch.
Beasley finds Antetokounmpo. Now here's Portis. Covered by Love. 6 to shoot. For 3, here's Lillard. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. DA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Portis outside. Beasley for 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. MP no good. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo with it. 12 points for him. Back to Portis. Pass to Beasley. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lopez. Back to Beasley. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Beasley's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 1.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Pass to Portis.
His 2nd foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Penalty. Shooting for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis.
And the first one at the line is good.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Rozier, the pass to MP. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
MP showing some assertiveness. Shots like this will help him get going.
Lillard against Rozier. Portis with a screen on Rozier. For three, here's Lillard. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
Now turning our focus to the Miami Heat, this game has been a nail-biter.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. MP really making a difference here.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Giannis and Portis work together inside. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the 1. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Rozier finds Hero. MP outside from behind the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, PA.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Portis with a screen on Butler. Down low. Portis' shot is off. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's MP. Again, MP missing. Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Oh, another miss by MP. Milwaukee shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Lillard. Called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Rozier, he's checked in for Miami.
Number 2, Terry Rozier III.
Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Lillard, a screen on MP. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Martin. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Rozier against Lillard. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Beasley. Beasley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Rozier finds MP, fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Butler. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. 1:27 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Here's Lillard. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Butler. Rebound by Middleton. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bucks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Rozier against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard right side. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. They grab the win, and what an in-season tournament they are having so far, Grant. They complete group play undefeated at 4-0.
It's very clear they are at their sharpest during these NBA Cup games. They are on to the knockout round, and you have
Do I think he's going to be a bust? Nah, man, it's too early for that.
Make or miss league. Our shots will fall next time.
There's no way to sugarcoat this. MP has had a really trash start to his career.
Time for the student to become the teacher, bro. You got this.
Hey, MP.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And we've got Butler, Kevin Love out there with MP. Then it's Curry. And it's Rozier in at the point. And for the Lakers, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with LeBron James tonight. Well, the first game going against them. MP's team losing.
And what you have to love about LeBron is that he can take over any aspect of the game anytime he wants to. So no matter what the team needs, he's going to make the right read, and he'll provide the spark.
And I know MP wants to win this one. Lost last time out against this team. Individual performances don't really matter. It's always about getting the win.
And he makes that one. And with a rivalry like this, you only get to see each other twice a year. Makes it all the more special.
Yeah, it doesn't get as bitter because you don't get those 4 contests a year, but at the same time, this is a build-up game. You have to love these East-West rivalries.
Now Russell, following the three-point attempt by MP.
He's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Russell. Back to James. Trying to get open is Davis. And James gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
And there's the pass to MP. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Reeves. MP against LeBron. Over MP, and he overshot that one, missing. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. from downtown, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, for Miami, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And really, Anthony Davis can knock it down from anywhere on the floor. He continues to improve his range as his career goes on. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Passes it to Thibault. Now here's Davis. That one falls. Davis has got 6.
He's an elite big man. Davis so good at using that footwork and those post moves down low.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Nice shot by James. 6 points for LeBron.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by the Lakers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
MP, that's for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 8.
Yeah, that shot had some guts to it there. The D's all over MP, and he doesn't get phased.
Russell sets a screen for LeBron.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to MP. Shoots the 3. Another miss by MP. Lakers leading by 6. Outside Russell. Elbow shot. And that one drops.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that one.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Tipped away. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
The Heat, 8.
And welcome back to the second. Both teams making substitutions here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Prince out there with LeBron James. Then there's Christie. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the point. That's the Laker 5. One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Clippers looked really strong. He ended up with 26 points and wore the defense down with his three-point shooting. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
James finds Vanderbilt. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his third assist on the night. The pass to MP. There's the triple. Another miss by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Curry with the bounce pass. MP outside. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's James. Good, nice job down low. James has got 4 points this quarter.
I swear LeBron James doesn't have 4. He's got 6 gears. Can finish with force, but also switch it up. Nice soft floater there.
And the basket by Curry.
Assisted. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. That one's not going to go. And every time, Brent, they're written off. The Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined the light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
He's off on the first. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, not just a fantastic basketball player, MP also a great example for all the youngsters out there off the floor.
Kicks it to Davis. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Now Davis. He's guarded by Love. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt misses. The Heat trail by 9. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. Reeves with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
So it's Los Angeles ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming, not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Miami Heat.
Man, this is too much hero ball offensively. Too many quick shots. Shooting under 40%. Man, that will...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. MP really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Seth Curry. MP out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Butler. And it's Rozier in at the one spot.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin. Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And here is Davis. He's got 8. LeBron can't get it to go. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
James crowbars it in.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at MP. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And here we are midway through the season, and this group of rookies continues to impress on a nightly basis.
And maybe some of these guys are understanding the length of what an NBA season is all about with 82 contests on the schedule. But other guys have gotten stronger, and as they've gained a better understanding of their roles, that's what you'd expect.
And it's Rozier missing. Lakers lead by 16 and stolen by MP. Close in, no stopping MP.
I like the attacking mindset from MP. He gets deep inside there, and then he gets to work.
Here's James. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Prince has checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys help on and off.
So good at reading the defenses. James anticipating when they overcommitted.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami, trailing by 19. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
MP's shot is good.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
And they double up LeBron. And here's Prince outside. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat trail by 17. MP outside. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 24.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP took it real confident from deep.
LeBron against them. What a chance!
Wow, man. Right there.
What a chance!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Curry. The pass to MP. Takes the 3. And the Heat another 3. Los Angeles leading by 13. And a wide open look for James. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LeBron's got 14 points now in the second half. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry passes to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. James looking it over. Russell. Some solid defense from Rozier. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's Russell with the 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter.
Let's keep it up.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, terrific, unselfish.
It's the 4th quarter. Get up, get loud, right now.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Lewis. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Christie. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, listened in on what Darvin Ham was talking about with his players. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Reeves, defended by Butler. Here's LeBron. MP grabs the miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. It's Russell with the drive. Pass to Reeves. And here is LeBron. Covered by MP. LeBron, good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Heat trail by 9. And here's MP for 3. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Butler.
Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on deep. That's special.
From deep, James. And And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Martin. MP way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Reeves the pass to James. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A 3 from MP. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Davis. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Drills the three-pointer.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
1:25 left to play here in the 4th. Now here's LeBron. Passes it to Reeves. James a screen on Kirk. Back to James. Shoots from the right block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. MP, that's for 2. Reeves with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here to have flawless execution.
And when they need it most, the team knows they can count on MP in any situation.
Giveaway. Let's hear you.
Here's James. They could use a bucket. A second chance effort. Money!
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
On the board, your hype squad. Make some noise. Let's go.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Rozier against James. The 3 from MP. Misses the 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Miami foul. Terry Rozier III. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hold the tie.
To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come out empty-handed. And so it's the Lakers